For question number 10, if the side lengths of a triangle are different prime numbers, we call it a prime triangle. Is it possible that the perimeter of a prime triangle is 200? So first of all, if it is a triangle and the perimeter is 200, it means that 200 is equal to the sum of three numbers, or the sum of three sides, right? Now, because the three sides are all prime, it means that if I want to get an even number as the sum of three sides, the three sides are either going to be all even, or the three sides are going to be two odd and one even. Yep. So if they are all even, then we can see that the only even prime is 2. 2 adding 2 is not equal to 200, which means that this is impossible. And if it is odd adding even, it means that it is odd adding 2. Let's say I'll call it A adding B adding 2 equals 200, which means that A adding B is 198. Okay, so now I need to find two prime numbers that adds up to 198. Yet, at the same time, we need to remember that they cannot have a difference that is greater than 2. Because any two sides, let's say A is greater than B, it means that B adding 2 is greater than A. Otherwise, it won't form a triangle, right? Remember the relationship between the three sides of the triangle, which means that B is greater than A take away 2. Now, if B is greater than A take away 2 and smaller than A, where A and B are both odd, as we have concluded, since we know that A and A minus 2 are 2 away from each other, if A is odd, A minus 2 is also odd. And there can't be any other, there doesn't exist any other odd numbers between adjacent odd numbers. Because if A take away 2 is an odd number, it's going to be 2 less than A, right? So they are adjacent odd numbers, and there can't be any other odd numbers between adjacent odd numbers. So no, it is impossible. All right?